Hello everybody, and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about a series that Matchbox brought out called Battle Kings. It consists of several different vehicles, but in this one, what I have in front is the BK106 Tank Transporter, the BK102 M48 AZ Tank, and the BK110 Recovery Vehicle. Now, as far as I know, there's two different color variations, which is this more kind of metallic green and more of an army green. I could only assume that those ones are the military versions and these ones are the Battle King versions. They're primarily the same, except in different colors. Now, as you can see, it consists of the transporter, which is quite a nice vehicle, fairly decent length, and it carries a tank actually quite well. And with these ones here, you could put the ramps down quite nicely, so you could drive your tank on along with a neat version of the recovery vehicle. Now, I have the standard version of the recovery vehicle, and although they're close to similar, there are slight differences, and I'm going to show you them in 1 second. Now, although fairly similar, what makes them slightly different is, of course, the color. You got the silver here and the gold here, the green, red, but they added a little yellow box for, I guess, a gas tank. The wheels, the back, the body frame, everything else is the same. There's nothing any different. I mean, if you look at the other side, excuse me, you'll see the boxes are the same here. There's nothing different in markings, but the only difference that there seems to be is on the hooks and the back carriage that's carrying him. It's larger here compared to here. Now, here's where I can't seem to quite figure out, because all the reference material I have shows this particular vehicle but having only the one hook and this particular carriage. Now, my thinking is because of the different color and it being a Battle King variant, I could only assume they added the double hook in this color, because I haven't been able to find this vehicle in the army color with the two hooks and the different carriage. Now, I looked and looked and looked to make sure that somebody didn't just change the carriage to a different one from a different vehicle, but I haven't been able to find that one in any other carriage. So I really don't know why it is the way it is. But that, of course, seems to be the only difference. And of course, these two buggers are rolling away quite nicely out of frame, because why not? Why make it easy? So that is the difference in the recoveries. And here is the tank transporter and the AZ tank. Now, as you can see, You can easily detach the truck from the trailer and have it just sitting aside. When you pull up on the ramps, they fold down nicely, very nicely flush. And I'll rotate the tank so you can see it a little bit better. They, I could only assume, are sold and were sold as a set. The tank and the truck, I didn't get them as a set because I had to find them separately, as we do as collectors. Now you could see that on the bottom is a kind of an opening right there, and it's the same thing on the trailer, which they had a plastic piece that went up and twisted in to keep the two together. See, it has a nice clear amber glass. The trailer is nothing bent, nothing missing, nothing broken. And I was lucky enough actually to find the tank with the treads intact. Now there's several different colors of the tank itself, but I figured I grabbed this one because it matches the truck. This is a series that I think is actually very neat, displays very well. Of course, doesn't fit in with most modern 172nd military stuff, or even, or 143rd from Dragon, or any of those other companies who make battle force, who make vehicles. But to me, this one is actually very nice. Now, when you get it linked together, it's a nice lengthy vehicle. Unfortunately, I wish they would have made the trailer, where it stands once it's off, a little bit shorter, or be able to flip out, because down it does seem to tend to want to drag. But I guess it also makes it quite stable when when you're playing with the tank, because the tank treads don't tend to move all that well without any type of force. But again, makes for a really great display piece. So when you have the three together, you make up quite a nice little pair. Well, that's my video on Matchbox Battle Kings. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank those who have recently subscribed. It's really kind of you. I appreciate it very much. And I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you very much.